everybody's been asking about the curse of the Twitter fingers, man.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
what
yeah,
everybody's
yeah,
asking
yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah.
But to be, we got Tunes in this bitch.
Tunes in this bitch.
What's up, Tunes? Can you hear us, man? You good?
Hey, Tune
What's
God in
good
this
with it?
bitch.
How y'all doing, man? How's it going?
This shit
What's going on, man?
is talking all things animation, man. That's it.
Went from animation to booty cheeks, bro.
To booty cheeks, yeah.
That's my fault. That's my fault.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, that was the funniest shit ever, bro.
Tunes,
Oh
was you
my
around
God,
when he was
bro.
telling that story? When Nation was telling that story?
Yeah, I came in. Yeah, I came in around booty cheeks. I was
serious.
I was like, what's
man.
going on? No. I came in when Tariq was talking about somebody getting robbed or something, and then yeah, booty cheeks came up, and I was like,
Oh man, bro. Yeah, I was telling them about when I got stuck up at my job by a former employee, man, and next thing you know, ass cheeks popped up out of nowhere.
Yeah, it got real weird. It went like left.
And what made it even funnier, cause me and Gutter, man, we got the YouTube window open, and then we got the Google Hangout window open, and now I come over and I see all these I see Tunes, I see Brand, I say, oh shit, and then man, then when I seen your comments disappear, I said, yeah, we don't ran him away. He probably think we've been this bitch talking about some weird shit. all you see is, hey, I started cracking up. All I see was, y'all, I'm out. I said, yeah, we don't weird him away.
He wasn't feeling the cheeks.
Yeah.
He was on some other shit right here.
He does some other shit.
I ain't never comment on that shit again.
Hey, let me just block these boys secretly without them knowing real quick. These niggas on some weird shit.
Like, yeah, you know, to myself now.
Tunes, so I gotta ask you the one thing, man. When's the next episode of Berry Tales?
What? The magic word, magic line, magic question, bro.
I don't know, man. It's on. That was the season finale. That last one I just did. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be a while.
yeah,
I'm
man.
taking a break.
Yeah, that's what I comment on your video, man. I was like, man, let me be the first to congratulate you, because I'm pretty sure
Hell yeah, man.
not too many people congratulate you, bro, because that shit is
bro.
a lot of fucking work, man.
A lot of work. Yep.
And see, I put out a 17-minute episode of my series, man, and bro, that shit took me 3 weeks. And imagine how long it took with you you doing YouTube, cartoons, you got a family, and then living life.
Yes.
Yeah.
It ain't easy, bro.
Yeah.
And see, I went on Facebook and I told my people straight up, I said, man, I would never ever tell y'all motherfuckers when I'm working on the next episode, cause dog, motherfuckers was blowing me up. Where the new episode at, bro? You said it was gonna be out in 2 weeks. Man, I was cussing niggas out left and right. I said, man, dog, I work. God damn it, this shit take forever.
Yeah.
I used to tell them that. Like I used to tell all my subs when a new one was coming out, but now I just wait until it's done. Like I wait till, and then I put a trailer up. Like, yo, it's done. Like you can coming out on such and such. Cause that shit used to be like, especially if I didn't make a deadline, I used to get destroyed, bro. Like destroyed.
Yeah, bro. Oh man, I learned that shit on my own when I put out the first episode of Backstreet Freshmen. I told these motherfuckers, oh yeah, first episode to be out at 8 o'clock tonight.
Bro, that is a funny cartoon, bro.
Hey, appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Hey, listen, dog. I told these motherfuckers, hey, episode 1 of Backstreet Freshmen will be out at 8 o'clock p.m. 8 o'clock p.m. strike. I'm to the compressing part. Now I'm compressing the cartoon to make it a smaller file so I can easily upload it to YouTube, because that's what I do.
Yeah.
Like, it help out. Your videos are still HD as fuck, but it makes it a smaller file so it'll upload quicker.
Yeah.
And, bro,
Yeah.
okay, now the compressor took about 15 minutes, so now it's 8:15. What the fucking video at, man? You said it'll be up at 8 o'clock. I'm like, oh, fuck. Okay, me and my boy Josh talk. I say, Josh, man, I don't fucking around and told these people 8 o'clock. So he was like, oh, shit, dude. Tell them that it's a delay. I said, hell no, they gonna think I ain't on bullshitting. So my best friend was like, man, ignore the motherfuckers. They'll be. He said, man, look, they cussing you out now, but they'll get it.
They'll get it.
And sure enough, bro, episode 1 popped up, and you know what I'm saying, they was fucking with it, man. And then now I'm getting that whole rhythm of, okay, what's it like to have a series? Because this is my first series, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I see what, you know what I'm saying, you and Felno BP, and I see what y'all go through when it come down to series and stuff like that, or frequent videos.
Yeah.
And I see niggas like, oh, when the next episode coming out? Like, bro, when I posted episode 2, literally 15 minutes later, when is episode 3 coming out?
Yeah.
I'm like, well, goddamn, can y'all fucking watch episode 2 first? Like, can I take a break? Like, bro, I know how you feeling right now, bro. Take a break. Go on vacation, bro. Shit.
Yeah. I'm taking only taking one because of the season.
Yeah.
Like never, like to me, I try to tell a lot of the people that that ask me about making cartoons and well, just YouTube in general. Is to always I be telling Chris that, man. I would like always, even if you don't feel like it, man, always upload something, like create something.
Yeah.
Because like people want to see your stuff. That's the reason why you got so many people subscribed to your channel and stuff. And even though, like, I mean, I know where my channel is right now, but I still feel like, I'm still at the same area. Like, I have a close connection with a lot of the people that I notice people who like comment on my videos, and I keep them in my mind and stuff like that. And it doesn't feel like to me, I'm not there yet, and I know a lot of people. Even if you got like 1,000 subscribers, I remember when I had 1,000 subscribers, and it felt good to me, like, cause it was like, just think about 1,000 people in one room watching your shit, like, and that's why I try to tell a lot of people, everybody's path to however you're gonna be on YouTube or whatever in life is not the same as everybody else. Absolutely. Like for me, I've been doing YouTube for a long time, bro, and it just blew up like 2 years ago. So it's not like, I've been on here for like 8 years. It'd be 9 years in June. So it's not like I just came out of nowhere. I've just been working for a long time, and I didn't give up on it. Like, I just kept animating. And I'm not trying to be like I don't know. I'm not trying to be an animator of somebody else's show, like, or. Like, I don't know. I'm just creating. You know what I mean?
You know what, Tunes? I noticed that about you too, man. That you didn't get distracted too much with doing work for other people either. Like, you stayed focused on what you were, set out to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's true. A lot of times, I feel now that I should collab more with other people to branch out and do other stuff. But the only reason I haven't is because of my subscribers, man. They really love my stuff. I feel like if I don't give them, because it takes a lot of time. So like, you're writing a script and then you're like animating these episodes, and you got to chop up all the audio to make the conversation make sense. And it's just like you put in a lot of work for the people that watch your stuff on a daily, and people like, yo, man, I was feeling bad today, yo, you dropped this episode, I feel it picked me up. So yeah, it kept, that shit was always keep me drive, keep my drive going. And so I definitely, like, there's so many people who ask me, yo, man, I'm trying to do a video with you. I remember T. Pendel asked me like a year and a half ago to collab and do a video on his channel, like a series, and I was like, I would, man, but like, I gotta finish up Berry Tales. Like, it was always going back to like Berry Tales. My wife was like, hey, we going to the movies. I'm like, yo, I gotta finish Berry Tales.
Hey, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Listen, bro, I just did that with episode 3. Episode 3, I had people telling me, hey, man, we're going to grandma's house, or we going here, we going out to eat. Hey, man, look, I really trying to get episode 3 done. Man, that shit can wait, man. Fuck that shit. Y'all can wait. Let me get this shit done, man, because I gotta put in the work, man. You know what I'm saying? I said, at the end of the day, y'all understand what it's like. You know what I'm saying? Because I always tell people, I tell them, man, my people, besides my brothers, they may not understand it. Like I know my mom understand it, but I don't think she full deal understand.
Right. Yeah.
Until
I think we can agree most of our parents is like that, right?
Until you know what I'm saying. Until one day I bust to the room and I be like, "Hey mom, look what I got today in the mail." What's that, son? A YouTube play button. What's that for? For being successful. Holy shit, you know, then they'll understand, like, yeah, shit getting real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And some of them don't understand that, man, but, you know, you just gotta show them, you know what I'm saying? And it happened, bro. But I didn't expect Backstreet Freshman's episode 3 to be that fucking long. Because one thing I did notice, like, I wrote 8 episodes at work. And like I said, when I'm at work, I do a lot of shit. Mm-hmm. I wrote 8 episodes in 1 week, and when it get time to doing these episodes, I always go over them. Like my boy Josh, he was like, "Yo, man, always go over your episodes and see if you want to add some stuff like that." So I'm like, you know what, he right. So I go over it and I add in some new scenes, add in this, add in that. You know what I'm saying? And it came out better. So I got niggas like, "Oh man, bro, you should do a football scene, man," and blah blah blah. Cause like if y'all watched it, that football coach, he real. A lot of those characters real. The security guard real. He real life. I work with him. All them real, man. And it's like the football coach was when I was younger. I played for that motherfucking man. That dude, that was a nutcase. Yeah. And I got this one homeboy over the years growing up. He always asked me, "Hey, bro, do a fame video, bro, please, bro." And I'm like, bro, I would do a fame video, but if I do it, it wouldn't make sense to a lot of the people watching, because they're going to be like, okay, yeah, it's a funny video about you playing a football coach, but what the fuck is the purpose? What is, like...
Right, yeah.
So when I started doing the series and it popped in my head at work, I said, man, I'm finna put this motherfucker in the cartoon. Big mistake. Not because of the cartoon, because my homeboy was getting on my fucking nerves every day. Where episode 3 at? Where episode 3 at? I said, bro, I told you that I'm finna start on episode 3 in 2 weeks. Oh, okay, bro, I ain't gonna ask you no more. 2 weeks later, this nigga on my Instagram blowing me up. Nigga, I know you see my comments, bro. I cussed that nigga out. I ain't even gonna lie. That's my dog. I cussed his ass out. I said, bro, nigga, bitch. Like, bro, I told your ass I'm gonna start working on this shit in 2 weeks, bro. Oh, my bad, bro. I ain't gonna ask you about it no more, bro. I promise, dog. I'm like, all right, nigga, ask me about it one more time. I'll block your ass, nigga. That's a shame. This what I gotta go through. So it's like, you know, it's like we were saying all this the whole time on Gutto. I know the feeling of, like, you know what I'm saying, if once I get to that peak of amount of subscribers on YouTube, man, I'm gonna know what it's like when motherfuckers gonna be asking when the next episode of this coming out, or when this coming out, or when that coming out, or blah blah blah.
Man, I want to ask you the same question that that Nation asked us, man. Does it ever feel like work to you at a certain point, man?
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, man, it definitely feels like work to me. I don't know, like, it used to feel that way, even though it wasn't my full-time job when I was doing Jay's Life.
Right.
Jay's Life didn't feel like work, because like I could stop at any time, but it definitely, Berry Tales, like around December, it definitely felt like it was a job, because it was something that I had to get out. I guess only because it's like my full-time or whatever, but I still enjoy doing it. Like, once I was finished with Berry Tales, I started working, trying to finish working on this creation I got. I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna upload it soon. Just dealing with Jay's Life, but yeah, not all. I mean, I still love animating. I love to try to do different stuff. Like when Claude punched Specs' soul out of his body. I thought,
dope ass scene, by the way. Dope ass scene.
He needs some milk. Man, I would die, boy. Hey, boy, nigga was at work crying, bro. He needs some milk.
I thought it was good.
Hey, I want to ask you 2 questions, Tunes.
Yeah.
What's your least favorite part about animating?
Oh man, the least part definitely is making their mouths move.
What I said earlier, Gutter.
That shit is terrible.
Bro, Gutter, I said earlier, making the fucking mouth move manually is the, my God.
I don't do it manually. I use Papagayo, but I mean, it only takes about 20-30 minutes. But
What?
I mean, it's the,
Hey, you gotta tell me about that, cause I be doing that shit manually, bro.
Yeah,
Nigga be in
yeah,
this bitch for
tunes
about
doesn't
4
be on
hours, bro.
point. That's the thing with a lot of the auto ones, man. It seems like they don't be on point enough, man. Does it
yeah.
be on point for you?
Yeah, cause you what you do is you put in the script of
Mhm.
like so I just put just the character's audio. I take that character audio and I upload it into Papagayo, and then you put in that character's lines. So
Mhm.
once you put his lines in, you hit this button and then it put up this little grid of all the words, and you just line it up to the audio. And yeah,
Mhm.
it can go down to the letter of like I don't know, like a t sound or a
Right.
bus sound. It goes all the way down to that. So it should line it up. Like
Damn.
most of my and
I
I got to the point where my cast they actually do their own. So like if they do a character,
Nice.
they'll do it for me. And
Oh,
then
that's
I
dope.
do yeah, and I do mine and everything else. All the like the guest characters and stuff like that.
I full deal manually do this shit.
Yeah, me
Takes
too.
me
Like,
freaking hours, bro. I be in this bitch. I be trying to stroll through, man. I'm like, oh, fuck. And then I
I sent
stroll through the scene. I'm like, God damn it, I still got about a good hour left.
I send you the link to it, man. It's yeah, you will definitely be happy now that it'll
Oh,
cut that
hell
time
yeah.
down.
Hell yeah,
It's
tunes.
man.
free. It's free
Work
to download.
Yeah.
specifically? Does it work specifically for Anime Studio Pro or like how?
I think so because it renders out a DAT file, and I don't know if
Gotcha.
you
Yeah.
yeah I don't know if you use it. But yeah,
Mm-mm.
it's a DAT file that comes out, and you throw it into Anime Studio, and it lines everything up to the words or whatever for the keyframes.
Nice. Very
Dope,
nice, man.
dope.
Oh, but yeah, well, I was about to ask you, Chris, yo, what happened to the series with the all girl cast, man?
Uh, stop it. Nah, man. You know, it just became one of those things, man.
Man.
I
I've
know.
been waiting for that for like over a year,
Man,
man.
I'm pretty sure everybody's been waiting on that, man. Yeah, this is why I'm not famous on YouTube, y'all. Doing whatever the fuck I want to do, man. That's it. Being
Yeah.
erratic, man. That's it. But man, it was just one of those things to where it started to become so big for me that it was just hard to achieve. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Because here was the ideal of it, man. Like it was gonna be it was almost gonna be like a what do you call that show? Empire. You
Yeah.
know,
Oh,
to where
okay.
you have these three girls, and I was gonna incorporate music because I got some deep musical roots and shit too, man. So I was gonna, and I got a lot of good producer friends and everything, man. And I was gonna incorporate like sing-alongs and stuff like that, and it ended up, like I said, just being too big to tackle. And you know when projects get like that, you know it's kind of a turn off. And then and I would have had to deal with an all-woman cast, tunes like. Yeah,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. If you know, a lot of people been asking for a
too.
freaking Empire cartoon parody. A lot of people. Like I when I watch Feno BP, man, I see that in their comments all the time, bro. Do an Empire parody, man, or do an Empire cartoon. It may be a huge opportunity, bro. It may
I'm
be.
thinking so, but you know what I really want to do with it at this point, man. I think I want to start getting into just making full out movies and just and shopping
My
the movie.
my brother just told me that
Yeah.
same shit yesterday. He
Yeah,
was like, "Bro, you should make a cartoon movie," and
that that might
I'm
be the
like,
future for all of us, man.
it is,
That's
cause
what I'm on right now, bro.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. What Nation doing? I think Nation's on to something with what he's
yeah.
doing, man.
Nation got a lot of shit
Yeah.
going on right now.
Yeah, I think he's on to something
What's
with
up,
doing that,
Trey?
man. I think that might be the future,
Hey,
man.
come to
Just
the front, bro.
spend a couple months working real hard on creating this movie, man, and then
Yeah,
you
Yeah.
just shop it to Netflix, man. You know, you can put it on your own website, you charge for it. That's the point where you can ask for $9.99 for it. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, yo. Y'all gotta realize we are like, we're like Tyler Perry, we're like actual movie people, you don't need a
Right.
big movie
Yeah,
studios. You can just draw
absolutely.
anything.
Yep. You can
Yep.
take it to
You can
film
make a movie.
festivals after that. It can lead off into
Yeah.
a whole lot of
Yeah.
other shit. You
Bro,
can even,
it's
and
a
you can even
huge
tour it.
opportunity, man.
You could tour it. That was gonna be my plan with some shit like that. Is you could go around from theater to theater in different states and tour it. you know, and sell tickets, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
for the showing in theaters and stuff. Like people are doing that now with their short films. You know, they go to
Right.
theater to theater to sell the tickets out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the same way that musicians make their money from you know doing concerts. You know, except
Right.
for us,
Yeah.
the showings.
Yep.
Man.
Yep. My people been telling me that for years, man.
Yeah.
Like I should, before I got into the animation fully, you know, with the regular videos and skits I do, they be like, man, bro, you should make a movie, man. You should write a movie. You'll make money, or you know what I'm saying, it'll blow. And like my older brother just told me yesterday, he was like, bro, you should make a Backstreet Freshman movie, man.
Yeah.
I'm like,
you know what? We have to work a long time on it, but I think
yeah,
the time off is the biggest reward. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
We just spend the whole time off just pedaling it. You know what I mean?
I told him, I said, bro, I said a movie I can do it. It's just gonna take a long fucking time,
right.
bro. I said it take me about 2 weeks, 3 weeks to put out an episode. So I probably will need about 3 to 4 months to do a damn movie.
Yeah, I know. I was those Back to the Future episodes. I was probably doing like 2 to 3 minutes a week. Man. So
Yeah.
you get what, like 10 minutes, like 10 minutes a month or so. You know what I'm saying? So
Like a 1 minute scene, man. That's about a good 3, 4, 5 hours right there, man.
yeah,
Like for me,
absolutely.
you know, for me.
Yeah, man. I've been working on this movie for around a year and a half, man, close to 2 years. So it's been a real long time, man. It's a lot of work. Yeah.
I know the feeling, man. Trust me, man. Like, and then you know, I tell people because you know people watch people watch Mike. I saw Mike. They watch me and then they see like, damn, bro, you be snapping at what you doing, man. I'm like, bro, I'm not all that, man. I'm good, but I said, man, there's a nigga on YouTube right now that can make these fucking cartoon characters do all kind of shit, man. For real? What's his name? I said, man, that nigga named Toons, man. That nigga know how to do everything.
No. Not at all.
Hey, like I was telling my best friend, I said, look, I said, bro, go on YouTube and search up Berry Tale. I said, man, that's the best fucking series out on YouTube. Bro. I said, dog, it's creative because it's fucking bears. So he was like, bears? I'm like, bro, I said, bro, don't get it twisted. It ain't no Barney shit. Bro, I said, nigga, like, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. When I got into your channel, I watched the whole seasons of Jay's life. While I'm at work, home, nigga, I'm ordering pizza, bitch. Jay's like, Jay's like, I'm like, oh yeah, this shit dope. Okay, Berry Tales. I'm watching every fucking episode of Berry Tales. Now I'm hooked. I said, okay, all right.
Look. I
shit right there.
Like I don't feel. I mean, I feel like I'm good at making series, and that has nothing to do with like animation at all. So I definitely don't feel like when I say I'm a toon god, I'm only talking about like creating a cartoon. Like I'm not talking about animation part. I don't feel like I know I'm not there yet at all on animation. Like I feel I do enough for people to get the gist of stuff, but I definitely try to to evolve, and because I remember when I used to use Microsoft Paint, and it was
I heard about that.
It was terrible.
I heard about Microsoft Paint, man.
Yeah, Microsoft Paint was back when that's when Film No BP was like, because they was using Paint, and I was like, oh my god, they do it. I know how to draw in Paint, and so I started doing it. I started doing cartoons in Paint. That shit was so terrible, man. But yeah, just one day I was like, man, I want to make a move, yo. Like I'm tired. This is taking too much time. And then like I don't know, it was like like soon as I said that, like a couple days later, it was around Christmas time in 2008. I went and Googled like easy animation software, and Anime Studio came up. It was the first thing up, and it was only $19. So I bought it immediately. And I knew how to draw in it because I used Windows Paint. Like, so I knew how to draw with using my mouse. But yeah, I started from there, man. Yeah, but I definitely don't look at myself as I mean, I call myself an animator, but because you know people say you make cartoons, and that's what the title is.
Right.
I definitely don't.
Nah,
I
you definitely animator tunes, man. And one thing I was telling Tyquonne earlier, man. One thing that I like about you, man, that earned the hell out of my respect, man, is that you wanted to get better. You know what I'm saying? That's really what that's what's important to me, man. Like I'm a diehard artist, man. You know what I'm saying? Like and anybody who like looks into the craft and just wants to get better, man, that says a lot to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That it's not just about just cranking out no bullshit to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You genuinely like the craft, you have respect for it, and you want to get better. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I don't have. I ask people. I don't have people ask me how I got better, and you know, they're like, "How you got better so fast at that, man?" I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I've always been an artist my whole life, but it's like what we was talking about earlier, bro. When you like with Anime Studio, it's like two different. It's two kinds of Anime Studio users. You either a person that can draw or a person that can sculpt. And I'm more of a sculptor, so it's like I sculpt these characters.
Yeah.
Stuff like
I definitely
that.
understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, man, because you know I don't see niggas on YouTube going on Anime Studio and flat out sketch full deal portraits, and I'm like, how the fuck? I'm talking about
those are the gods
with a fucking mouse, bro.
If you go to lostmarble.com, those are like so many like Seljan is like because they use so much they do shit that you didn't know Anime Studio could do, and I seen this guy. I shared it like years ago. It was like he made it like 4 or 5 years ago. Anime Studio 5, and it was like godly, man. It was doing like actual anime, and he was just making his characters move like in a way that I was like, how the fuck did he just do that? Like, cause he'll show you,
right?
And he was from Japan or something, cause he wasn't talking during the video. He was just like typing and trying to tell you how to do it. But it was amazing, and I was like, how did he do that in this? Because you looking at his keyframes and like, how the fuck did he do this?
Right.
It's all laid out flat, and then he'd make it move. He had this woman like swimming in water, and the water was splashing. I was like, hell no.
Hey, that's my reaction. That's my reaction every time I see one of your cartoons, bro. Especially when I got into Jay's life.
No.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna tell you what had me like, what the fuck? On Jay's life, when you had the chick doing the hair, the perm and all that, I was like, how the fuck he did that shit? You got niggas getting haircuts and tapes and shit. I'm like, man, I can't even make my characters walk normal. How the fuck you do that shit? So you know, in my perspective, I'm looking at you like, okay, this nigga is a beast at this program. Hey, man.
No, like once you learn the rules of the program, that's when you learn
that's
like
all boils down to.
Yeah.
Right.
Once you learn the rules, like what you can't do, you start learning. Because a lot of times I got to use masking, and then I got to use I got to go into groups, and then I got to use the layering system so you can like layer and then like switch layer. Like I forgot what this shit is called like at the moment.
Right.
But anyway, it's a lot dealing with like damn, it just lost again. It's something in like when you go to Bones and you go to like group folders, it's something over on the right, the layer ordering, where you can actually animate the layer ordering and change different layers of how like what's seen in front and then what's seen in the back.
Depth layer.
Yeah. So you can go like that's a lot of things. You gotta learn the root. Once you learn what you can't do, that's when you know how to do workarounds. You gotta cheat that motherfucking system, bro. You gotta cheat like motherfucker, bro.
Right.
Whatever you can do to make that shit. I don't know, man. You just gotta think outside the box.
Yeah, you gotta think, cause man, you know how to do a lot of stuff, man. That shit cool, man. I've been telling people lately I want to get better and I want to learn how to do a lot of stuff and most stuff and shit like that. Cause I was just telling my boy Josh, man. I say I want Backstreet Freshmen to have like that real deal high school feeling. I want my characters to have like that real life human feeling, like with movement and all that type of stuff. Yeah. So you know, I'm trying to learn some more stuff and get better at it.
I definitely feel if you trying to not only build that is you got to be I don't know. At this point, it's just all about consistency.
Right.
And you don't need to make them like you don't need to make them as long as you think you should make them.
Yeah.
You can make them like 4 to 5 minutes.
Right.
Long as you telling that plot and that story, because that way you can get them out faster.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know Israel 85, like, and this is my homie. Like we used to do a lot of collabs together, and his cartoon is only like 4 to 5 minutes.
Yeah. The ones that's on World Star.
Yeah. So if you can keep it around there, because that's how I started Berry Tales. I was like, yo, fuck this. This ain't gonna be like Jay's Life, 10 to 15 minutes. It's gonna be 7 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's it. And it didn't work out that way because people kept complaining that it was too short. So I eventually got up to like 10 minutes or whatever. But
yeah. And see, episode 1 of Backstreet was 8 minutes. That's cool. Episode 2 was 12 minutes. That's dope. But episode 3, 17 minutes. I said, God damn, I tweeted it. I tweeted. I said, bro, this shit too long.
Cause now that's the norm now. Like they see 17 minutes, they feel that that's what it's supposed to be at.
And see, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. What's crazy? I took a scene away. I took out a scene. I said, I'm gonna take a scene away because I'm gonna feel like this shit gonna be too long. I took a scene away, and this shit's still 17 minutes. I said, God, oh hell no, bro. I said, okay, I'm gonna tweak up. You know, I'm gonna go through the scripts and tweak them up, but I'm not gonna add no more scenes, man. I'm gonna just tweak them, try to make them a little more funnier. But even though episode 3 was funny as fuck, but that's too fucking long, bro. Yeah. To me, the only episode that should be long as hell is a season finale or the last episode.
Yeah, that's how I do.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. I feel like that's the only episode that should be about 17 or 20 minutes or something like that. Even though when you watch it, it don't even feel like 17 or 20 minutes. Like, bro, when I watched the season finale of Berry Tales, it always felt like 5 minutes. And I'm like, damn, that shit was quick. Like, wait, fucking 21 minutes? But that's how good it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, that shit dope. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And when I watch, I don't know how y'all boys do it, bro. But whenever I put out a cartoon or a new video, I watch my shit, bro. I watch my shit, and I only do that to study how can I better myself when I do my next cartoon or my next video. Like I watch my videos every day to study myself. You know what I'm saying? And then one thing I'm gonna tell y'all, I ain't want to tell nobody about it. Only my best friend knew about it. But episode 3 of Backstreet Freshmen had about maybe 10 typos in that bitch. and see, this what made me go on Facebook and, you know, start telling people, look, don't ask me about when I'm doing the next episode. You'll know when it come out because I had motherfuckers rushing me left and right, which made me start rushing through these scenes, and there's so many typos. Like I got a typo where one of the fucking varsity students, his voice was supposed to be deep pitch, but it was my regular voice, and then they go back into pitch. One of the hands was darker than the other hand. The windshield was missing out of one scene, but it was there in one scene on the next view in the beginning, and it's like, man, there's too many typos. And people tell me, they're like, man, don't worry about it, bro, man. Nobody ain't really noticed that, man. I'm like, look, y'all ain't gonna notice that, but see, I'm the one who made it, so I'm gonna easily see this stuff, man.
Yeah.
So, you know, I told him, man, look, man, don't ask me about another episode. Just know every month you're gonna get Backstreet, you know what I'm saying? But if you ask me about it, you may get cussed. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, playboy. Gonna put some respect up on my name, playboy, real talk. So, you know, you know what I'm saying? Cause I try to make my shit straight, man. Cause I think all 3 episodes it was little typos and shit like that. I'm like, man, I need to straighten up and get this shit straight, man.